What are the defects in sense pleasures? Number one, it is bound by time. Every pleasure begins at a period of time, it ends at a period of time. Ādy-antavantaḥ. It has got an ādi, it has got an anta. This is a defect. Because what kind of happiness am I desiring? I am desiring infinite happiness for infinite period of time. This is a desire which every one of us has. But is this pleasure, the sense pleasure, going to give this? No. It has a beginning, it has an end. So that is a defect. Second, intensity-wise limitation. Any joy, any pleasure, that happiness which it can give, it has a limitation with respect to intensity. That is second defect. Third defect. Every time we indulge, the bodily vitalities are drained away. Body becomes weaker and weaker with every indulgence. This is a third defect. Do you want to be your body to be strong or weak? Now, if there is a pleasure which takes away the vitalities of the body and the senses, then better not to indulge, because a healthy body is a prerequisite for doing sadhana or for anything for that matter. Health of the body deteriorates with indulgence. This is the third defect. What is the fourth one? Every time I indulge in pleasures, the mind gets addicted to that pleasure. Any addiction is a slavery. Do you want to be a master of your mind or a slave of your mind? I want to be the master of my mind. I want my mind to obey my orders, my commands. Then only I can succeed in life. But now when I am getting addicted to pleasures, what is happening? I become a slave, my mind becomes my master. Look at the chain smokers and the drug addicts and the drunkards. How helpless they are. Fifth defect, I become a slave of the world. Not only that I become the slave of my mind, I become the slave of the world also. For getting something, I am ready to stoop down to any level. That is slavery unto the world. Again, whenever the desire for the pleasures crowd my mind, my thinking ability is paralyzed, is jammed. Is it a defect? It is also a defect. So this way, if you see, there are lots and lots of defects in indulging in pleasures. So how to develop this kind of dispassion? Every time you indulge, every time you go through these pleasures, learn this important lesson, that this cannot give me permanent happiness. Now these are something which has to be developed. If the dispassion is lacking, every time you go through the experience, come back, analyze the situation, how you were, how you are. Did you gain anything or did you lose anything? Then that indulgence becomes wisdom. That experience becomes wisdom. This way you cultivate dispassion.